We hear about AI all the time, right? The promise is huge, but let's be honest, the day-to-day can feel a little chaotic. Today, we're going to look at a solution from a company called Quietly Smart, and their whole focus is on finding the hidden hours, that super valuable time your business is losing in ways you might not even realize.
So let me ask you something, and I want you to really think about this. You've hired great people, right? They're smart, they're driven, but are they spending their days fighting clunky workflows and doing repetitive tasks over and over? Are their systems just not playing nice with each other? If that sounds even a little bit familiar, you're going to want to stick around. So let's talk about what happens when AI is just kind of thrown at a problem without a real strategy. We call this ad hoc AI. It's like a patchwork quilt of different tools and processes. And instead of helping, it often ends up creating more problems than it solves. And believe me, those problems have a very, very real cost.
And we're not talking about vague, fuzzy problems here. These are specific. We're talking 15 to 20 hours lost every single week on work that could be automated. That's like having a part-time employee who only does busy work. Proposals taking 3 times longer than they should? Oof. And this one's a killer. Slow lead responses mean you're losing deals before you even get a chance to make your pitch. This isn't just about being inefficient. This is about leaving money on the table. And the fallout from all this isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's a human problem. It's important work getting stalled, just waiting for someone to click approve. It's your brand message getting messy because everyone's using different tools in different ways. And the worst part? It's your amazing team feeling frustrated and just plain burnt out. Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the fix? Well, it's not about buying yet another piece of software or just telling everyone to work smarter. The solution we're looking at today is a structured, super targeted process, the 7-day AI audit. So what exactly is this AI audit? Think of it like a short, intense sprint for your business. The goal isn't to talk about AI theory. It's to map out your real-world workflows, find the exact points of friction, and then give you a practical, step-by-step plan to fix them. It's all about putting AI and automation to work where it'll make the biggest difference. And the price for this whole thing is $795. Now, this is designed to be a really low-risk, high-value first step. It's a paid diagnostic, which means you walk away with a concrete plan in your hands so you know exactly what needs to be done before you even think about committing to a bigger project. This is all about speed and action. This is not some 6-month consulting project that drags on forever. The promise here is a decision-ready plan in just 7 business days, something you can look at on Monday and immediately know what to do next. And let's be really clear about what you get. This is not a slide deck full of abstract ideas that will just collect dust on a server. No way. This is a tangible plan, and it comes with practical assets, things like custom prompts or workflow templates that your team can start using right away for an immediate win. Now, I know what you might be thinking. An audit? We don't have time for a big disruptive process. I get it. That's why this entire thing is built to be as low friction and non-disruptive as possible for you and your team. The process itself is just 3 simple steps. First, discovery. All we need is about 2 to 3 hours total to talk with your team and map out how they actually work. Second, analysis. This is where we go away and translate our findings into hard numbers, like hours lost and the capacity you can get back. And finally, delivery. At the end of the week, we present a crystal clear report with 6 prioritized recommendations. And here's something really important. Everything that gets created during this audit, the workflow maps, the analysis, the roadmap, it's all yours to keep, no matter what you decide to do next. This completely de-risks the entire investment. All right, so let's get specific. What exactly do you get in your hands at the end of these 7 days? Here's the list of deliverables. You get a full workflow map of your business, a clear analysis of the time you can get back, 6 concrete recommendations ranked by what's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, a simple 90-day plan to get started, and a dedicated session where we walk you through everything and answer all your questions. Again, real assets, not just homework. But hey, don't just take it from me. Listen to what a client had to say. Julian Grant said, "The whole process was completely stress-free." That right there tackles that fear of disruption. And the result? A smart system that's saving us so much time.
And check this one out from Ian Harry. He's not talking about saving hours. He's talking about saving weeks on stuff like client revisions. And his conclusion is pretty straightforward. Absolute value for money.
Now let's talk about a huge concern for everyone right now, data security. This approach is safe by design. What that means is your company's data, your intellectual property, is never used to train AI models. It stays yours, period. We work within your existing IT rules, not around them. And we only use enterprise-grade tools that are built to protect your privacy. So who is this really for? Well, it's for marketing and design teams who are just drowning in endless revision rounds. It's for sales teams who know they're losing leads because they just can't respond fast enough. It's for founders and owners who are still the bottleneck on way too many tasks. And it's for agencies looking to grow without burning out their best people. Which brings us right back to that first promise we talked about. This whole thing is designed to do one thing: find those hidden hours that are holding your business back from what it could be. So what's the next step? It's not to buy the audit. It's way simpler. It's just to have a conversation, a simple, no-commitment chat to figure out if this is even the right solution for the problems you're facing. You can book a quick 20-minute fit call directly on their website, quietlysmart.ai. It really just leaves you with one simple question: how many hours are hidden in your business, and what could you do if you got them back?